Hey guys, welcome back. For the last 4 years I've been working as an independent artist full time. That has meant pretty much giving all my energy and time into music. I've done a few little side things here and there for other people and little teeny jobs occasionally, but most of the time I've been working full time in music. And one of the reasons I could keep going was because my wife was working as well. That has been incredible, an amazing season of life. So I've had to make a change recently and get some work elsewhere while still doing all things independent. And I thought you'd like to see around and hear a little bit more about my journey in the last 2 months of being a dad to a newborn, changing to a full-time job and still doing indie artist stuff as well. And stick around to the very end where I'm going to share a few more details about how things are going to look in the next few months. Please do subscribe to this channel if you haven't done already, like the video if you're enjoying this content, leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Let's go. So I decided to take this footage outside and I'm on my lunch break. So it's been a crazy 2 months of upheaval, changing focus, getting work and figuring out how to do this indie artist life. One of the things that attracted me to this job was the opportunity to learn a little bit more about merchandise. And of course, merchandise is a massive part of what I do as Pyramid Park. I love the whole idea of music being this wider creative business. You're dealing with artwork, you're dealing with video, you're dealing with music of course, but you're also dealing with things like a clothing brand, marketing, so many different areas, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've stuck at it for so long and enjoy it so much. The variety is incredible, the pressure is quite high, and so it gets me going every day and encourages me to dig deep. So when I found out about this job, I thought it would be the perfect job that would also complement what I do as an artist. I've learned loads about pressing vinyl onto t-shirts with heat presses, with printing on different materials. Strangely interesting, all the different things to do with packaging and different providers with packaging and delivery, types of quality of clothes, where the clothes are ordered from, DTG, which is direct to garment printing through kind of really massive printers. They're amazing, and loads of other things that you pick up from a small to medium-sized business. You know, for me as a micro business owner, it's been awesome to see how something small can be scaled up, and I've learned a lot from colleagues just seeing how they work, how quickly they are, how efficient they are, and I've put some things into practice. Even the smallest thing like tagging clothes, how to do that the most efficiently, has been incredible to learn and kind of figure out what I'm going to do with my own clothes. Those of you who will be receiving merch from me soon, either because you've ordered it on my site or you're one of my patrons and that's your reward tier, you're going to be getting stuff that's been printed by my own hands. The Pyramid Park Shuttle and Stars tee is one of those. I'm going to soon be doing an Oi Pyramid t-shirt as well, and that's all been pressed here, and they've very kindly allowed me to use their machines. When I first saw this job advertised, I thought I was going to be in some sort of industrial estate, but actually it's a converted barn in the middle of nowhere in North Essex. And right by me, I don't know if you can see properly, but around here, at the back, you can sit out here on a deck having lunch in the fields. It's very quiet apart from the M11 that is a few hundred meters away. So let's have an honest chat about where Pyramid Park is at and what it looks like for me at the moment. Oh, helicopters. I figured fairly early on this journey that although I'm doing a full-time job, I can probably dedicate around 15 hours a week to Pyramid Park, sometimes more, and occasionally a little less. That means on my train ride I'm working, I've got little tasks that I can do very easily there, My lunch break, I'm working, and then in the evening, some of the evenings I'm working a lot, some evenings I don't work at all, and some of the weekends I work as well. Without a doubt, that has been a challenge, especially with a newborn, and I am kind of just still figuring it out and need people on team more than ever. In fact, I've been asking friends to help out with things like even this vlog, my YouTube channel in general, design, making sure my shop looks great, and kind of figuring out, okay, who can do what and what do I need to still do. That's been great in many ways, but obviously it costs me a little bit more financially, so I am incredibly grateful that I've still got an inner circle Patreon community and people streaming my songs and buying stuff from my store to enable this whole thing to keep going. People wonder, like, is an artist thing really a full-time job? It is. It's a huge amount of work for one person to do. And so that has been a challenge, and I've really missed it. Like, I've missed the day-to-day of, you know, I've got my own studio space and I miss being in there. I miss working flat out at that kind of pace, really thinking through what I need to do next. But I don't miss the pressure of, like, how the heck am I going to pay myself this month? So that's been kind of a little, oh, there's a spider. I guess that's been a little bit of a relief, and just nice to know that money's coming in without really stress about it too much. That's been a massive relief, because every day for the last 4 years, money has been a stress, for sure. A big benefit of doing the kind of work that I do, it does give you a little bit of headspace to think, and that thinking time has been really valuable. Planning stuff out, working out what my priorities really are, and figuring out how to balance all things Pyramid Park out. And I'm just trying to take the pressure off myself a little bit and be like, you know what, a 1% improvement is a good thing. You know, songwriting regularly is a great thing. And when I'm doing that kind of thing, I think I feel a lot happier about kind of what I'm trying to produce and what I'm here for. And finally, like, what does this mean for Pyramid Park? I think it means I keep going. At the moment, absolutely keep going. I feel I've got more songs. I feel after the Not an Island album and the upcoming Anomaly EP, it's really important to keep writing songs and expressing what's going on and sharing my heart and trying to just make this thing happen in this time. And, you know, we'll see what happens next, but I'm really keen for it to keep going, and I'm so passionate about what I do. Of course you have thoughts of, should I give this up? And, you know, is this still something I feel called to do? Because it is a huge sacrifice to keep doing it in many ways, but it's also hugely fulfilling. And the answer is yes, I do still feel called to it, and yes, I need to keep making space for this in my life, even though life is different to what it used to look like a few years ago. So I'm just making sure that I have space and time to also rest and take things slow when I get the chance to. Having family time is really important to me. So yeah, it's not an easy time, but it's a good challenge to have for sure. So I guess in sharing this, I'm just saying to you guys, you know, if you want to get behind what I'm doing as Pyramid Park, please do keep watching the videos, please do keep streaming the songs, please do keep buying the merch, join me on Patreon, join me on the membership program on YouTube, you know, get involved with stuff, come to a live gig. There will be less live gigs because they take up a lot of time, but I've got live gigs that will be coming up again in the future, and just be part of this, you know, be part of making this possible. And you know, I so appreciate you, I so appreciate that you've allowed me to do this for the last 4 years, and I just feel like there's a really kind of extended Pyramid Park family, which is incredible, and I'm so grateful for you. So thank you for being on the journey with me. And yeah, look out for what happens next. There's going to be some more exciting things around the corner for sure. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done already. Like the video if you enjoy the content that I'm making, and go share it with a friend, you know. tell someone about it if you think they would be inspired or interested in what I'm talking about. And finally, don't forget, I've also got a YouTube membership program where you can join at a deeper level, all things Pyramid Park, and connect in with what I'm doing. There's a growing gathering of people who are really into the content that I'm creating, and I'm creating niche content for those people, more stuff that's well ahead of time, that they can listen to music and other releases as well. So if you're interested in that, go click the join button. Thanks guys for watching, see you soon.